Hello, welcome to day number 2 of my Reclaim and Maintain series. It's a 10-day series. Reclaim is more for, say you're someone new to working out or you're wanting to get back into it. You're gonna be using lighter weights. If you're on that maintain side, then maybe you have a little bit shorter time to work out today. The difference is gonna be the size of weight that you're using. So for those reclaim people, you're gonna be using those lighter 3-pound, 5-pound weights, maybe even body weight. And maintain, you're just gonna be pushing as heavy as you can go where you can still safely do that exercise so it's challenging for you. If you have extra time, you can always just go through it a second time. Again, it's 20 minutes long from start to finish. We have 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds of rest. We have 8 moves today that you're gonna do 2 times before you move on to the next move. It is a lower body day today. We're gonna be hitting those legs hard. Equipment-wise, you're going to need a couple different sizes of weights. I'm gonna be using a 45 for like hip thrusters, sumos, goblets, and then I'm gonna have some 25s for the rest of the moves. You also are going to need either a bench or a chair for those hip thrust motions. And then I'm gonna be using some heel wedges. Now those are optional. If you don't have them, you can either just put your weights up high and do a high squat, or if you have a yoga block, you can use that. We will be warming up the body, but if there's a certain part that needs extra warming up, be sure that you do that before. But if you're ready, let's start working out. Today we're gonna be hitting those legs, the lower body. We're gonna start with a warm up here. Pull those arms back. You always wanna make sure that you're warming up that body before you begin any kind of exercise. Go forward. All right, we're gonna be lunging forward. Do a slight twist over your forward leg. I hope you're ready to work that low body today. It's gonna be a short yet effective workout. 20 minutes, start to finish. All right, we're just gonna twist that upper body. Let's do some practice squats. Reach those hands forward. Slowly get into that deep squat. All right, take your hands, reach over your head. Get in some of that active stretching. That way your body is warm, ready to go. Less chance of injuries. Do a few stepping high knees. So that first move that we're gonna start is a goblet squat. You're gonna need just one weight for that one. I'm gonna start with my 45. You grab a weight that works for you. You're gonna start with that right in front of your chest. You're gonna be squatting down and back up. Make sure that you're squatting back on that butt is going back. That way those knees are not going over those toes. Very good.
You set my soul on fire.
Good. All right, you get a 20-second rest here. We're gonna do that same goblet move for a second time. If you need to adjust your weight here, go ahead and do that. For the strength ones, you wanna be grabbing a weight that it's hard to do by the second round, okay? So if it wasn't that hard, grab a heavier one. If it was too hard, that you could barely maintain good form, then you actually wanna go down in weight. Whenever we're doing strength, you wanna be lifting as heavy as you can, where you can still perform that weight safely in good form. Our next move is going to be with either your bench or your chair, whatever you had available. You're gonna put that weight on your hips. You're gonna put like your shoulder blades on your bench or chair, and we're gonna be pushing up into a bridge. Here we go. Push all the way up and back down. Now really think about pushing through those heels to get all the way that 90-degree angle. Now, some of these legs moves, if you're a very beginner, you literally can do these body weight only until you work up enough strength that you're ready to add in that weight. You can still do these very effectively without that weight on there. Now, obviously, you want to eventually get to where we're adding that weight in, but you want to be ready for that. The number one things that people quit their workout programs, they start something that is too hard for them. They give up and they don't keep going. So it's better to work up to your fitness level. Almost there. Woo, good work. All right, come down out of that. Next, we're gonna grab just one weight. I'm gonna use a 25 for this one. We're gonna do a right step back lunge. So left leg's gonna be forward, the weight's in your right. You're gonna be stepping back and just tapping. All right, here we go. Now you are in that slight forward lean position. Now by that, I mean leaning with those hips, not that upper back. Those shoulders are still pulled back. Chest open is what they call that. Ooh, you should feel that right away in that left glute. We just got off those hip thrusters. All right, just going to that other side here. Switch legs. Weight's gonna be in that left hand this time. Right foot is gonna be forward. You're gonna be stepping back with that left foot. Here we go. Again, that slightly forward lean to your body at the hips, so you're hinging at those hips. Good, make sure you're stepping back far enough that you're really getting that nice, good lunge in there. All right, you're gonna be doing a sumo squat. I'm gonna bump back up to my heavier weight for this. This one, you're gonna have those toes pointed out to the side walls here. You're gonna be going in a nice plie position. And then as you come up, really push through those inner thighs. Now, it's a personal preference how you hold your weight here. I prefer to hold my weight low for a sumo squat. Some people prefer to hold it up at their chest. Either way works. Good work, guys. Woo! right, one more. Again, make sure you're pushing up through those inner thighs as you're standing up on that position. All right, gonna get ready for the round 2. Here we go. Keep those shoulders up as well here. As you're lowering down, you still wanna keep those shoulders back, chest open. We don't wanna be doing a lot of leaning on this one, okay? I wanna see your faces here.
We can just check in, kick back, unwind, surrounded by widows that feel like mine. These are the people sharing you on. Tears is for tears when things go wrong. A friendly show, yeah,
Nice deep squat here. Push, push, push through those inner thighs. There you go. All right, my next move, I'm gonna do an elevated heel squat. Now I'm gonna use some wedges to help with that. You can use a single yoga block. If you have a little like riser, you could use that. We're gonna lift those weights to your shoulders here. And then we're just squatting down. Same thing on those squats. Make sure you're bringing that butt back far and not those knees forward. I'm sure as you realize, compared to yesterday's upper body, lower body should be getting your heart rate up a little bit more. You're working bigger muscle group. Good thing is, you're also probably gonna burn some more calories. Good, all right, 20-second break. So now why elevated here? So difference of that, when you're elevating those heels, you're then making your quads work. So this is a more quad dominant exercise versus doing those regular squats that are a little bit more for your glutes. All right, weight up. Make sure you are on your wedges or your block carefully before you begin that squat. Safety first. Good, make sure you're trying to keep those knees and hips nice and steady on those. All right, great job. We're gonna keep those smaller weights. You're gonna be using your bench for this one. Bulgarian lunges. So I suggest sitting down, put your feet forward, and then wherever you land here is about how far you should be away from your chair or bench that you're using. Put your back foot on the bench. Weights at your side, lunge down, and up. Ease into that depth there. Personal preference on that back foot, whether you put the toe up like I have it now, or flat against the bench. I feel like it's a little bit easier to help balance with that extra stability with the toe up, but it's a personal preference. Good. 20-second rest, we're just doing that other side. Left foot forward, right foot on the bench or your chair. You guys should be breaking a little sweat by now. I hope you are. All right, here we go. And trust me, there's gonna be one side that's gonna be easier than the other. That's normal. Woo, my legs are getting shaky. All right. Moving on to that next move, it's gonna be a calf raise. We're still gonna hold our lighter weights at our sides. We're just gonna be raising up on those toes, pausing for a couple seconds, and coming back down.
I don't usually fall for someone.
All right, here we go.
I don't
Up on those
even
toes,
care who I run from.
back down. You see from the side here, you're raising up, you're holding that, back down. It's great for those ankle stability muscles as well. This is kind of your breather move for the day. Make sure you're taking some good breaths here. Down, good, 20 seconds. All right, we have one more calf raise. So legs or arm day, what would you prefer? I would choose leg day all day, every day, over an upper body workout, but everyone's different. All right, here we go. Arms at the sides, up into that calf raise, back down. Make sure you're giving that little pause there. Don't come down right away. Okay, you're almost there. Now, if you're using these workouts for a reclaim, you're trying to reclaim your life, your body, your wellness, good for you. Thanks for joining me. All right, you're doing a hamstring thrust now. So you're gonna go back to that heavier weight on the bench again, but this time, your your toes are gonna be pointed towards the ceiling here. Heels right on that ground, that you're gonna be using those to push up. All the way down, really push. So you should feel those hamstrings now really working in comparison to glutes when you're doing the hip thruster before. And those of you that are using this workout for a maintain, you're short on time today, how to get quick workout in. This is perfect for any level, whether you're starting from very low weights. If you're more advanced, use heavier for those quick 20 minutes. You're still gonna get an effective workout. Good, 20 seconds. 20 minutes of work is better than doing nothing, right? 100%, yes. All right, guys, this is your last move for this workout. Then we'll do a quick cool down. Again, toes towards the ceiling here. Push up, down. So the farther you have your legs out here, the harder it's going to be. All right, great job. Good work. All right, let's work on that cool down. We're gonna take a foot, grab your ankle, pull it back, feel that nice stretch in the quad. You can use a chair or the wall here if you need some help for extra stability there. Keep that core nice and tight. That also helps with that balance. We're gonna do that other side. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, I always say that your only limit is you. So you make the choices. You chose to work out today, so that's awesome. You're gonna choose what you put in your body the rest of the day, what you're drinking the rest of the day. You choose wisely. Great job. All right, we're gonna go to that plie position. Take an elbow to a knee, stretch over. Gonna go to that other side. Good, now we're gonna reach towards an ankle. Stretch those legs out good. You worked those good today. Other side. And then to the middle. Slowly going to stand up here. All right, now I'm gonna have you reach up. You're gonna kind of fall forward with those feet or those legs nice and straight. Go as far as you can. Our muscles are already warmed up. You already used them. So this is going to be when they're most flexible and where you can get the most gains in flexibility and mobility. Good, great work. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to day number 3 tomorrow, which is going to be a hit style. We're gonna be moving just a little bit at a quicker pace. The moves are gonna be a little bit more aerobic instead of strength like they were the first couple days. So I'll be ready, let's go.